Smarties! Welcome back! It was quite an interesting day. I got to go back on my campus today and it just sad. I miss my little people. Hi, little people. I miss you. Okay, so out of the big classroom and back into the hallway classroom. I got to bring some things from my room though, so it kind of makes it more familiar for my students and it makes me feel a little bit happier as well. So welcome, Super Smarties. Let the learning begin. And I got to bring some of my friends. Here's Naughty. He's very naughty.
Hi everybody, I'm Naughty.
That's just his name. He isn't always naughty. He's just more curious than naughty, but curious was already taken by George. And this is No-No. No-No's name is No, N-O, and No, K-N-O-W. Because she's always telling Naughty, no, Naughty, no. You need to know what to do. So she says, no. Like, no, you've got to know what to do. So yay for company. And when I was in my room today, I found some things that will be helpful later. Question mark. Exclamation point. Period. Which one do we use the most? Yeah, most of what we do is just tell things. So usually it's a telling sentence, it's just a period. Or we want to know something, and so then we use the question mark. And not all the time, but once in a while, we say things with a lot of strong feeling. Remember, I made a mistake and thought that parentheses, these are parentheses, they close in a thought. And these are quotation marks. And they close in statements, what people say. Then here's a comma. And we call it the up comma because the structure looks the same. And this is an apostrophe. So you just flip the comma over. And then here's a dash. All right? So that is our punctuation. We're going to use that, but mostly I'm going to write it because it's a lot easier. But now we'll get to refer to it. There's also colon, but we don't really spend a lot of time looking at the colon and the semicolon. Semicolon. I don't see one in there. In the work that we do in TK and in kindergarten. And I got to bring a days of the week chart with abbreviations, which pulled the day out of all those words. Let's see. And they're color-coded, so it's a little bit different than just what I have static on the whiteboard. And I got to bring my pail of markers. Who remembers what school was like? I do. Now probably I'll take them out and they'll be dried out. Knowing my luck, that's the luck. That's my luck. My unlucky day. Oh, I'm going to share a lucky day. And then you'll know what it means to be the pig in the story. All right? Okay, so welcome back to Super Teacher's Whiteboard in the hallway classroom. So today, let's get our counting. Our brain power fist. I've got the power, my own smart brain. Let's turn it into a counting hand. Today is Thursday, because yesterday was Wednesday. Thursday, still March 26th, 2020, or 2020. Today is Thursday, March 26th, 2020. And then we're going to use our stopping mark of a period, because it's just a telling sentence. And this time I brought my cards. Yesterday was Wednesday. So one more than Wednesday is, let's see. Can you get it? Oh, right now we might think it's what? Wait for it. We might think it's Tuesday because I see a T. It's not T. It's of turkey. Thursday. Bravo. And the crowd goes wild. So Thursday. So I'm going to use that as my ready reference because until I have it living in my smart brain, it's harder to push my eyes over here, pull the information back, and transfer it over onto the whiteboard. If I keep it closer, it'll make it a lot easier for me to look down and then look back up. I could even hold the card too. So let's touch the board where the words go. Today is Thursday, March 26, 2020, or 2020. Then we're going to put a stopping mark. Today, capital T, O, and we know the chunk of day, D, A, Y, and I need a space, is, I, S. Now I'm going to look down and back up. Space, capital T, H. Remember, it's a proper noun, name of the day of the week. U, R. That's the of my turkey. Thursday. D, A, Y. A breath mark. Remember, that's just going to be my little comma that's going to take a little spot there. Here's my comma. So I'm going to take my comma. Thursday, March. Like mittens, and Monday. M, R, that's the R of star. C and H, a chair. And I'm out of room, so I'm going to sweep back. March 26. I'm going to check my watch. 2 in the tens place, 6 in the ones place. And I have it on my watch digitally, the time, and then I have the word and the number on my watch. So it tells me the day of the week, the time of the day, and then the month of the year and the date. So 26, I put a 2 in the tens place. I put a 6 in the ones place. 26, comma, 2020. I put a 2 in the thousands place. I put a 0 in the hundreds place. I put a 2 in the tens place. I put a 0 in the ones place. 2020. And a stopping mark. Now I'm going to use my parentheses. Remember, handy dandy parentheses. And I'm going to write it numerically. January, February, March. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to use the 3 for the third month. And now I'm going to use my dash. These are just awfully large. Dash 26. I put a 2 in the tens place. I put a 6 in the ones place. 26. Another dash. Kind of like commas, separating the distinct information from the other distinct information. 2020. I don't need both 20s. I'm just going to put a 2 in the tens place and a 0 in the ones place. And then I'm going to close my parentheses. Let's read it. Today is Thursday, March 26th, 2020. And I could put the word of or. Do you remember what it means? Instead of just doing it with all these words and making a complete sentence, I could just use numbers. So OR, which means instead of 3-26-20. Now I'm going to do my 3 sentences so I can put my information in sequential order from past to present to future. So I'm going to come to the bottom, leave some space because I want to do a little activity. So I'm going to think about the day before today. And I remember when we looked at the cards, it was with the Wednesday. Wednesday. We say Wednesday, but it's really Wednesday. Time to enunciate very clearly. Except when people use things over and over and over, usage over time changes acceptability, which means when my grandma was little, you couldn't say it this way, but when my grandchildren are grown, you'll be able to say it a totally different way. So, I don't have grandchildren yet, so it's way in the future. All right, so ready? Yesterday was Wednesday. Yes, yes, yes. Y, capital, E-S, T, of spider, E-R. Day, we know that chunk. D-A-Y. Space, was. It's in the past. Like Wednesday. W-A-S, was. Wednesday. Wednesday. Capital W. And I'm going to bring it up here because it's such a long word. I want to have a ready reference. until it lives in my brain and I can just pull it right out. It's a good idea for my eyes to look at it over and over and over. Take a picture, let it live on the back of my eyelids in my brain, and eventually my brain will be able to see it when I don't even have to look for the letters on the back of my eyelids or in my head. They'll just come out of my head and go right into my hand and go right onto the board of the paper. Capital W-E-D. This is the second syllable that most people don't say. N-E-S, and then day. D-A-Y. And let's put the punctuation that we use for a declarative sentence. It's just a period. Yesterday was Wednesday, which means today is one more than Wednesday. We go down in our chart, and that makes it Thursday, like up here. Today, already wrote that, so I can refer to the top of the board. Today, face space, is face space. Thursday, capital T-H, like my thumb. You are like a turkey. Now, I wouldn't want you to mark it as you're writing. I want you to write it straight across. I'm just marking it so that you get the mnemonic. T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y. So if yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday, that means tomorrow is the last day of the school week and the work week, and it's called Friday. Not like fry, like sizzle, sizzle, hot in the pan, but fry, F-R-I. Tomorrow, just like today. Now, the M of Monday, tomorrow. And some people say tomorrow, like oro, O, and then there's a W. Will be, because it's in the future. W-I-L-L. Who put the ill in the will? I wonder. B-E. Now this is not like bzz, B. This is be. To be or not to be? That is the question. Tomorrow will be, and I'm going to reference it here. It's hard to hold it and write it. So I'm going to put my face space, and then I'm going to look up and bring it down. Capital F-R-I-D-A-Y. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. Now in my little space here, I want to try something new. And I'm thinking we should try something that we haven't done before. So, let's see. What? Hey, I said B, but not B-E-E. That's B-E-E. Hello, B.
I'm not just any bee. I am the spelling bee.
What's the buzz, B? You're Buzzy Bee?
I am Buzzy Spelling Bee.
Oh, so we're going to build a word. And the spelling bee knows how to spell every word. Oh, he wants to play a mystery game with you. Okay, so, got it, okay. So, in this word, have you heard, there's a T. In this word, have you heard, there's an R. In this word, have you heard, there's an S. In this word, have you heard, there's an M. In this word, have you heard, it's a vowel. Huh. Well, I'm going to put it first then. Okay, is that my word? Attersome. Attersome is not a word. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 letters, right? Oh, yes. Okay, so let me make lines for each of them, because this is a good strategy for me to figure out, because the letters are all mixed up. We need to build a word, but they're mixed up. So 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5 space. Now this is a game that Buzzy Bee, the spelling bee, is playing with us, but it's a game you could play at home. A bigger person could pick a mystery word just like this and give you the letters out of order, either on cards or up here. Now, it's probably easier on cards, but I can't really shuffle cards here because I only have a flat space. So I'm writing it up on a whiteboard. But it would be easier to just move the cards around, because now I'm going to have to move the letters around and erase them in between. So this is our mystery word. It has 5 letters. It only has one vowel. So I'm going to put one V for this. V is for vowel. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants. And it should probably be C equals 4. Let's do it the other way. Consonants equal 4, and vowels equal 1, and 1 plus 4 equals 5. So there are 5 letters in my word. It has 1 vowel and 4 consonants. And it doesn't start with an A. It's what I am. Oh, it's what you are. I don't feel like this. Trasum. Oh, try putting some letters in order to see if I can figure it out. Okay. M T A S R. Metasser. No. Okay. Wait, were any of those letters in the correct space? No. So it's good I erased them. Can you give me another hint? Okay. The A is in the middle. So literally is the creamy filling in the word sandwich. So the A is in the middle, and I've now used the A, so I'm going to cross it out. Because I can only use it one time, and it's been used. And it's in the right spot. So I'm going to put a check, because that's in the correct spot. Okay. Let me try this then. Morassed. That's not a word either. Are any of them in the right spot? The T is in the right spot. Oh, I got one right. This is like Mastermind kind of, where you have to figure out the puzzle, only that's just with colors. Okay, so the T is right, the S is not, the R is not, and the M is not. But now I can cross out the T. Okay. Oh! Buzzy Bee gave me a hint. You want to tell them the hint too?
Listen to the beginning sound.
Okay, S is the beginning sound. I just have to figure out which letter says S, and I know that is the first letter of this word because that is the beginning sound. The beginning comes first, at the beginning. Okay, so, oh, I know M, because that's mittens and Monday and March. Okay, so I know it's not that, so I'm going to put an X above it. It can't be that one. I can't remember what sound this letter makes. I can't remember. It's the sound of rabbit. And this one is like a snake. Snake! Snake! It's this one, right? Okay. I hope that's right, because that's the sound. Okay. Okay. What do you think, Busy Bee? Spelling bee, is that right? No? But I got the S, right? Yes, so the S was correct, and I can cross it out. And I didn't use the M. Okay, let me try again. It's something that I am and something that you are, which I don't feel it right now. I've used my vowel, and I've used 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. So I have 2 left, and I know that the R does not go here. The R of rabbit. Rabbit. The R does not go here and the M does not go here. So I need to do a switcheroo. They're going to trade places because I had the M here and I had the R there and that wasn't correct. So, got to do a switcheroo. They're going to trade places. Okay, so I'm going to put the R here. Like start. Smart. Smart! You are so smart! Yay for me and yay for spelling bee! That was a super fun game. Now I can cross out the R and cross out the M. S-M-A-R-T. Smart. Smart. Smart is what we are, but it's also what we can become. Our brains get big and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger till they don't ever just we have our moment. Smart. Smart. S-M-A-R-T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and this is the R of star. Smart. That was a super fun game. Thanks, Spelling Bee.
Thanks for having me. I'll come back again. Bzz.
Okay, bye. Today is Thursday, March 26, 2020, or 3-26-20. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. And our mystery word was smart. Hey, that's just like Smarties. Okay, I guess it's time to go now. Goodbye, super smarties. Look, smart. Come back ready to learn. Bye. Until later. Here's some love. And some pride. Put it inside. And some knowledge. I'm going to take some of my schema and dump it out. Throw it into you. You put it into your brain. Now it's your schema too. Don't take it all. I need some. I'm going to need that for later. I'm getting very old. Don't take too much. Maybe you should share some with me. Okay. Till later.